I would rather be a cyborg than a goddess. Those are not my words, of course, they are Donna Haraway's, but let me tell you what they mean to me. Because I would rather live like a cyborg than like a goddess, and I would rather do theology like a cyborg than like a goddess. Well, the point both Haraway and Deleuze and Guattari want to make when using machine concepts is that a machine or a half machine, they are made up of bits and pieces of reality that have no common origin. If I think about myself as a cyborg, that means that the pieces that make up my human self, that make up myself, are not meant to be together. As a whole, the bits and pieces that I consist of, the experiences, the thoughts, the people that I need, the ecosystem that I'm part of, the material things I depend upon, that totality does not have one origin, but many origins, and it does not have one future, but many possible futures. A cyborg is a transformer, can be built and rebuilt over and over again. A cyborg self is a dependent self, more than human, because what it consists of is more than human. What we consist of is more than human. But to be dependent is not to be passive. To be dependent in the cyborg way of thinking is to be part of, it is to partake. Unable not to partake, therefore also unable not to be part of change, unable not to take action. But I'd also rather be a cyborg theologian than a goddess theologian. What does that mean then? Well, again, cyborg theology does not have one origin, but many, does not have one eschatology, but many. Christianity is made up of bits and pieces. In that sense, it's more like a cyborg than like a goddess. It's made up of experiences of different Jesuses, different spirits, different gods that have appeared on the surface of Christianity through the years. As a theologian, I see myself as a constructor more than an archaeologist. I take the bits and pieces, I study them carefully, and I know that they are part of me, that I am part of them, but I cannot not take part in constructing the world together with the other Christians, the other theology mechanics. So that's really why I'd rather be a cyborg than a goddess, as a way of living and as a way of doing theology.